I want to give an introduction to verbs. We started this in class on Wednesday, but I wanted to get us all on the same page so that we can move forward. If you'll notice on the sentence pattern diagram that I gave you that you guys are working on memorize, it's that worksheet, that it lists 4 types of verbs. And I want to go through each one because we're going to be labeling the types of verbs not only in IEW, but also in our grammar work that we do weekly. So we talked about the first type of verb, which is an intransitive verb. We abbreviate that verb intransitive. Sorry about that. That's the abbreviation. And what this means, we have the sentence Bob hit. Now when we look at the sentence Bob hit, it is a full sentence. The subject is actually Bob, and it's a proper noun. And the verb is the word hit. Intransitive verbs are verbs that are not followed by objects. So this verb here, hit, is actually an intransitive verb. The second type of verb that we need to learn about is a transitive verb. And its abbreviation is a V with a small t. If we change our sentence from Bob hit to Bob hit the ball, we have changed our verb from a verb intransitive to a verb transitive. And I tell my students that verb transitives are verbs that transfer action from the subject to the object. So Bob hit the ball. Hit in this sentence would be a verb transitive. So we can actually have the same word used differently in different sentences to mean different things. So hit in Bob hit would be verb intransitive, but if we add the ball, it becomes verb transitive. The third type of verb that we want to look at is also listed on our sentence pattern sheet, and it's called verb linking. And it is abbreviated with a capital letter V and a small letter L. A linking verb makes an assertion by joining 2 words together. A linking verb renames the subject with either a predicate noun or it describes the subject with the predicate adjective. So we can change our sentence, Bob hit the ball, to Bob is a ball hitter. Of course, our subject is Bob. Is our linking verb because it's renaming Bob as a ball hitter. Bob is, he is what? He is a ball hitter. So this is, in this sentence, is considered a linking verb. Ball hitter is a predicate noun. It's renaming Bob as a ball hitter. We could change the sentence to Bob is talented. We still have a linking verb because we're linking Bob with talented in this sentence. Is our linking verb. Talented is a predicate adjective. It's describing or modifying Bob. So another way to look at this would be to put it in this way: Bob equals ball hitter, or Bob equals talented. That tells us it is in fact a verb linking. The fourth type of verb should be pretty familiar to everyone. It's our helping verb. And probably all of us have memorized lists of helping verbs in the past. We have to be careful because some of the helping verbs are actually the same words as the linking verbs. So you need to look closely at how the words are used in a sentence. To use or carry the example through with Bob, Bob could hit the ball. Has a different meaning than Bob hit the ball. The main verb in this sentence is hit, and it is a transitive verb because it's transferring action from Bob to the ball. But in this sentence, we have a verb phrase because we've added a helping verb to our transitive verb. The word could is helping the sentence provide meaning. It's a different sentence. It's not Bob hit the ball. It's Bob could hit the ball. You could use Bob can hit the ball, Bob should hit the ball, and those change the meaning of our sentence a little bit, but they're all helping verbs. So the way you would label this in a sentence, if you're labeling, you would put verb transitive over the word hit because it is a transitive verb, and over your helping verb, you would use a small letter H and a small letter V to label your helping verb. This total would be considered your verb phrase. So the way we would diagram this subject and verb would be Bob. We have our line here, and this up and down line is our subject verb line. Bob hit, or Bob, and then we would put could hit. We would label this verb transitive, and we would label this helping verb. So if I asked a question, what is the verb phrase in this sentence? The answer would be could hit, and it would be composed of a transitive verb and a helping verb. Now if we erased from our original sentence the ball, this would stay the same, but this verb transitive would be changed to verb intransitive because it now Bob is not transferring action to anything. It's Bob could hit, period. So for further help on the types of verbs, you could go, your mom and you should go to the workbook, Our Mother Tongue, and it does a very good job of explaining and also providing some supplementary exercises if you need those.